Hey, what's going on, you guys? We're going to go live here for a little bit, working on the LMT. And yeah, we'll have a few things that we're going to do to it. I did break a rear link, and I also realized I broke one of the sway bars on here. So I'm going to have to actually buy a replacement for it because it is snapped right off, right there. So I thought I'd go live here on this channel for a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Big Head? Big Head RC is in the house. So yeah, that thing snapped right off in there. And we got an airplane flying over. What's going on, WeGRC? As I was taking it apart, I was going to get it out and bash it today. That airplane is crazy. Oh no, it's a helicopter. Why am I saying airplane? He's low too. We usually get the little, out here in the country, we get low flying airplane. With crop dusters and stuff. Hey, what's going on, Green Frog? We're not going to be on here long. I know Sean's going on, but I haven't done a live on here. I said I was going to be doing some. Just a few repairs on this. I have a whole bunch of parts that I have bought for this. I did not, however, buy spare sway bar pieces, so I'll have to do that, apparently. But right here's my broken rod end, which should be an easy enough fix. Just take it off of here, and then we'll put a new one on. So I'll start there. I'm also going to do a little repairs to the body. So I'm going to be putting some tape in here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Trying to do this on my phone through whatever this is called, Streamyard. I can't actually see the comments. Trying to scroll down on the page. But it won't let me scroll down to where the comments would be. Try something here. I'm wanting to post a comment, but it doesn't actually have that area to post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of here for a second. Anybody wants to jump in, I'm going to send Kagan the info. All right, so I went out, blacked out there for a second, but I was sending Kagan the invite in case he wants to post that for people who might want to jump in. Anybody out actually running RCs this weekend? All I've been doing is working on them. Just working on mine this weekend. Fixed up the bar build sitting over on the ground over here. That was the first part of my repairs. I thought this was going to be a quick one to get out and rip it, but it doesn't look like it. Earl Moorhead, what's going on? We did run yesterday. We ran the little micros, but we worked on those, the course for it as well. Oh, that's cool. The end came right off. Time to go through my low C spare parts bin. Got a few axial things, it looks like, in here as well. Trio. Here we go. Link bar set. 244008. I've also got a spare diff in here, just for whenever I may need that. A bunch of drive shaft grub screw pins. We needed one of those. Kingpins. I just try to get a random assortment. Here's what the new axles look like. If you guys haven't seen what these look like yet, these are nice and reinforced. A lot stiffer. This should really... I haven't broken the ones that I'm running yet, so fingers crossed. That's a good sign. Anyway, here's what I needed. Got a ball in here because I lost the ball end as well. Oh, Kagan says give him a minute and he'll post a link. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know why I can't see the comments section here. I mean, I can see the comments. Kagan says give him a minute and he'll post them for us. I just can't comment in there, which is weird. Yeah, Earl, my fleet's pretty tore up as well. That's why I decided to make it a wrenching weekend. I really want to get in here and fix, though, the red cat. That's my goal, is to get in there, fix that diff. Oh, there went one of the balls. Pivot balls. So if I can get in there and get that fixed up, I can't wait to bash that again. It is an awesome basher. I need to get a tool chest to keep all these parts in now. For now, it goes in a Ziploc bag, anything that's been opened. What's going on, Blasting? I'm not going to say that. Almost got me. From Chico, California. Very cool, man. We're just wrenching. And I'm going to try and reinforce the body a little bit because it is really tore up. I saw Overkill has no front end on his anymore either. There it is. Ouija. He knows what I'm talking about. Chuck Chaffin from San Diego. Ran his LMT last night. Awesome rig. It is my favorite rig for just straight up driving. It's my favorite. I have others that are my favorite RC, like the Body build and the Raminator, and my ZRD. I just love them because of the, it's just different. But for just straight up playtime, this is my favorite. Just to bash around in the yard, because usually I don't break anything. It's for the type of flips and tricks and stuff that we do. Usually freestyle on a solid axle winds up with something being broken when you're done. And other than some of the early on axle breaks with this, which even then took quite a bit to do. Oh, there was the ball. It was still captured. Not bad. All right. Ouija, that's cracking me up. Anybody else been blasting their LMTs? Anybody else in here have one? I probably shouldn't have put the camera on this table. It's going to carry a lot of noise and vibration for you guys. Sorry about that. I just wanted to go live for a little bit. My wife's in the RV. We're tearing it all out, everything in it. Carpets out, chairs out, couches out. One of the bench seats is out. We're going to be doing custom stuff in there. Retrofitting it to use more typical things. Regular couches and such. Make it a little more It was a nice day today. Chuck says it's become his go-to for a quick rip. Yeah, man. For the most part, I just don't have any issues with it, you know. This was racing, and at the end, I just threw it into a front flip when I lost, and then just let it go nuts and tried to save it. And yeah, you can see what happened. We didn't save it. Trying to hope I can line this up. Not have to take it more apart. It only goes together one way. And that's too tight, so that is not the way. You don't want it binding because it'll tear up your suspension. So probably I'll take off both of them. We've had no issues with both LMT, says Earl. Well, you had your initial ones with the radio, but they're pretty durable. The drivetrain in them is unreal. Unreal. I broke for the first time a shock end, like a rod end. I didn't break the shock. And that's so easy to get to because it's right here. You don't have to take the wheels off because the way that they ran the bolt, it's awesome. So much of this is just really accessible, which is one of the things I love about it. I should really have my cow RC mat on this table. This table begs for it. Didn't know that I was going to be tearing this far into it, though, honestly. What's up, Sean? We're going to be getting off here soon because I know you're starting at 4:30. Everybody needs to jump on over to Sean's RC Adventures. But I thought we'd just test this out through this channel. Haven't done a live yet. But this is the one I want to open up for people. I was trying to get the link out, but I can't do it. Normally this will be upstairs in my office and I'll be on a computer. Man, I should not have shoved that on there. That is not wanting to come off. Whew. These really only fit one way. You want to make sure you do it that right way. There. Now it's got movement. So technically it will fit on two ways. But the way that they have theirs lined up, on one you have your bolt on this side. And then on the other one, it's on the other side of it. So to keep it in phase, technically you could have the bolt being on the same side, but they just did them opposite. And that's the only way it really fits. You can get it together where the bolt's on the same size, but it will bind. It's what I found. Don't quote me on that. That's what I found. A nice breeze blowing through here right now. Chilling off now that I'm in the shade. That's awesome to hear, Earl, that you learned some stuff from the podcast. Yeah, I'm trying to put some of that kind of stuff on here that's not quite run footage. It's really the extras. It's kind of a grab all, catch all. So yeah, we're out here in the yard. In the backyard. Had the race going. It just froze up for whatever reason. Was watching the NASCAR race. I need to catch up. I fell asleep during the Supercross last night. That's one of my favorite things to watch on TV. And I watched it Tuesday. I was watching it and then I fell asleep. Couldn't make it. I've been doing so many late nights. In fact, I slept till like 10:30 today. Just finally catch up. I think I'll get a drag car and watch more of Earl Moorhead's videos until then. Very good. I wish it was a bit more reliable, but when it comes to the territory, big powerful rig, Still deciding whether to get an LMT 10. I'd get the LMT. Once you get your axles sorted, there's just no issues with these things. So the glue for the front drag wheels you talk about, Reef's wheels are nice to ruin. I used just a little bit, like 4 dabs of shoe goo around it is what I did for those wheels. Hey boys, where you guys going? Inside? You going out front? At least the sun's out there. I'm working outside because they were out here in their little hammock swings reading and hanging out outside, and I don't want to be out in the driveway or in the front yard working, trying to be around everybody today. WeGRC, I think by the time that you buy an LMT, if you haven't bought one yet and you don't buy one used, they should come with new axles. They should. I don't know if they will, but they should. They've got the new axle now that they're making. So I'm hoping that they're putting those on the new trucks. I haven't heard that. Yeah, Shugu is what I use. I don't know that I would use the E6000 for that particular use for the front wheels. Again, I find that personally that I haven't needed more than the 4 little dabs, because the centrifugal force, not from having power, it's just from speed. It's just handling the speed, not any actual direct power to it. I haven't had issue, and I want them to be able to come off so that I can swap them out, right? But Shugu and E6000 are awesome. I haven't used both. I'm going to put this one back on, but I'm going to reinforce right across this a couple times on the front. Right here. To stiffen this up, and then I'll drill through it. I like Son of a Digger a lot. I've been waiting for them to come out with one that I could just get off the shelf, not have to buy it custom made, which I've been doing, which is way more expensive, and I'm happy to do it, but I do like that they have it for just anybody to run as well. So I plan to run this. I also plan to get that new Bigfoot body that J Concepts just announced, which is like the body they've been making before, but now they have licensing for it, which is awesome. So just going to use this to hold it a little bit until I can get my Shugu in here. Anywho, I think about the new Corvette body for the Felony. I think it's amazing. I haven't liked a whole lot of the bodies that people have had for that. I like the stock ones better, I should say. But that one I do like a lot. And I could see running it. So I'm going to do a couple extra pieces here across this area. Yeah, C8 body is fantastic. I'm with Earl Moorhead on that. Yeah, Shugu's still plenty strong. I mean, if you need really, really strong, but I want some of it to just be flexible and to be able to let go. for what I'm doing. In fact, I've got my shoe goo right here, and I've got another set of it here, ready to go for doing bodies and stuff. Trying to find where my E6000 is. It should have been in there. It's not. I'll have to look for it. So what do I think of the RockRay? Mixed opinions on it. Honestly, I love the way it looks. Performance seems to be pretty great with it too. I don't like the way the cage is and for access internally. It's great for scale. It's a pain in the butt for access internally. That's my only gripe. That's why I don't own one. I'm still so wanting to get the Super RockRay, but it's the same kind of not in love with the way the batteries and stuff go in, and a little bit more work than I have. It's already hard enough to keep up with my RCs and maintaining them with really easy to maintain ones like this one. So that's kind of my thoughts. Oh, you need to be a moderator to post a live link. And I don't think I can do that from here. Hold on 1 second. I think I need to change accounts. There we go. That should do it. So if you, I mean, we can post it for a little bit, but honestly, I want to be off of here when Sean gets going. So I'll get the workflow worked out next time a little better before I come in. I'll have the link ready so I can post it too. That's on me. This was a test run. This is the first live. We'll keep it short. This tape is great. It's got a little stickiness to it. I don't technically need to hot glue it, but I'm kind of doing a big area, so that's why I am. Now I lost the end to it. But reinforcing these front ends is something you're going to want to do with these. What's awesome about the long front end is being able to use it to do nose wheelies. What's bad about the long front end is that when you do the nose wheelies that are awesome to do, you tear up the body. Just really eat it up. All right, I think Green Frog, you should be moderator now. I have another way I didn't think about. There it goes. Oh, you're waiting to get in.
Hey, Tony.
There we go. Hey, man. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
I forgot I had
I
to
was
look
going
at
to figure out how to post a link on my phone.
There, I posted it in there.
Nice.
So you're not highlighted yet?
Mm-mm.
Huh. I hit a bunch of you guys that I know. I'll get that all sorted.
Nice. So Shugu Day, huh?
What?
Shugu Day?
Shugu Day. I don't love doing this. I love what the protection it offers, but it is a pain.
Right. Tedious.
So, have you done it before?
I haven't tried the Shugu method. Just the that tin tape with the mastic on the back of it, and then the rubber seal crap.
Yep, that works too. I keep letting go of this.
I picked up some rhino liner to try.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
on the inside.
Yeah, like it's Rust-Oleum bed liner or whatever, not actual rhino liner.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I ended up getting, or some other brand, because they didn't have rhino liner in the store. So I just got what was available.
Right.
At AutoZone, I think, whatever they carry, whatever brand that is. They have several. Rust-Oleum was one. So.
I saw somebody use it today. They just prepped the body, washed it real good, and then used a rough pad to scuff it up a little bit, and then washed it again.
Who did that?
I'll have to look up the name. I forget who I watched a video on.
I haven't seen the anybody do that, honestly. I've seen a lot of different ways, but not.
He taped the whole backside and papered the whole backside so there wouldn't be any overspray, which was pretty nice.
There we go.
Howdy from work.
Hey, John.
You doing?
Good, good. Oh, nice. You get to see what you look like when you're at work. No hat.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy name tag going.
What's that?
So you got a fancy name tag with all sorts of bells and whistles going on it.
Oh, yeah.
Just working.
Yeah, I almost did that to mine right from the get, right out of the box there, and I should have done it, and I got the front cracked up like you do, Tony.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hold some of it together because it's so bad.
But yeah, no, I see the split right there by that one side there.
Well, this whole front has it's completely busted out.
Yeah.
It looks like a heart or a sack.
Nice.
There's a lot of things it looks like. We'll just take that down.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, this will help hold it together. Even just putting shoe glue in is amazing how much it helps.
Oh yeah,
the body more rigid.
You know what you might want to do is you might want to run it along that bottom side there where them screws go on the side, and run a piece all the way up to the front. That'll help strengthen it even more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this part started to
look like Sean just went live
before I go too far. It starts falling out. I've done it before where I take on more than I can tackle, and then having to redo it all. So,
do it all in one sitting.
Yeah, I'll do this, and then I'll take the glove off. I'll add some more, glue it in.
Well, it looks like Sean just popped up live. I guess we'll be heading there.
We'll cancel this out. Now I see that I have to add guests in here. I'll just have to watch the chat a little bit more to see what people are trying to join in, or find a way to have it just auto join. I think I can probably do that in the settings somewhere. But cool. Well, I'm gonna jump on over there and hang out with them, and we'll get another one of these going maybe tonight after if nobody else is going live.
Right. I think Earl might do it at 7 o'clock, possibly.
Who might?
Earl RC. What's his name? Yeah, it's Earl RC, right?
Earl
Alvin.
I haven't seen Alvin do one in a month or so.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'll check and see before I go live. But we'll end this one and go support Sean for sure.
Okay.
Cool, man. Thanks for jumping in, guys, and thanks for
not a problem. See you later.
See you guys.
Thanks for the invite. See you
later.
Thanks
for everybody that's jumping in here. Hopefully we'll see you over at Sean's.
Oh yeah.